I'm going to finish with what I think is the absolute daddy of the routines. This one is the hardest. I think up and down the spots is the original and it's the best in terms of giving you feedback. But this is the most difficult. This one is so hard. And many of you will have seen this before. This now brings into aiming into the shot. This now brings into the, makes this shot very realistic because we've added the second ball. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and hit this red ball up the middle of the table, directly over the spots, to an imaginary pocket behind the black spot. I'm going to stop the cue ball exactly where the red is. Meanwhile, the red's going to come back up the black spot, back over the pink spot, and cannon the cue ball that's waiting for it. And that in turn will send the cue ball back towards me somewhere. Now, I've been doing this routine since I was about 8 years of age. And the idea is to, after you've hit the ball, to stop where you are and leave that tip in place. And as the two balls go up and down the table, they come back. And if you hit it perfectly, and I mean perfectly, that cue ball on its second time comes back and collides with your tip, giving you the return cannon. That's the goal. In my entire life as a snooker player, I think I've managed it maybe twice, maybe 3 times. This is extremely, extremely difficult. In fact, any time the red goes up the table and hits the cue ball on the way back, I think we take that as a win. This could take a couple of goes. Obviously, it's important to give yourself half a chance. Make sure the red's perfectly on the blue spot and make sure the cue ball's perfectly on the brown spot. This is all about alignment. Make sure your sighting's good. And then when I'm trying to hit the middle of the cue ball, can I do it? I've got to hit the cue ball slightly underneath the middle to get the backspin to stop it. That makes hitting the centre of the cue ball even more important. Let's have one more go. Straight up the spots, return cannon, and hopefully back to the tip. Oh, just got the cannon. Well guys, that shows you just how difficult it is, doesn't it, to find the middle of the cue ball.